Well, here we are then for another round of 16 match in the Champions League. We're here at the Etihad Stadium for Manchester City versus AS Monaco. It's been a hotly contested match. It is going to be match day 4 here. And here how Manchester City line up. Edison is in goal. Kyle Walker, John Stones, Aymeric Laporte and Zinchenko at the back. Fernandinho, De Bruyne, Silva and Silva as Darwin and Bernardo. And then you've got Sterling and Aguero also on the score sheet as well. On the team sheet, I should say. 4-3-3 they're looking for with Fernandinho in that defence. He's already proven in the Premier League that he needs to be that vital player that City need to hold that defence true. Here's Monaco's lineup then. Benaglio in goal, Sidibe, Glick, Jemison and Bayo Toure, Silva, Fabregas, Golovin and Martins, Falcao and Lopez. And here's how they line up then. Looks like it's going to be a 4-3-3, but a more attacking 4-4-3. 4-3-3 I should say. Golovin looks like he's going to try and spur on the attack with Fabregas and Adrian Silva there looking to provide the support to the midfielder there. City come here in good heart. They've got a very, very good side. And arguably, this isn't even their strongest side, you could say. However, they are here. They've dominated the Premier League. And here we go again then for Monaco's time as well. As a heartfelt speech there delivered by the Monaco goalkeeper. It has been a topsy and turvy Champions League so far, and I tell you something, the underdogs have proven their way. If you haven't watched the other Champions League matches, go and watch them. Match day 1, 2 and 3 provided with us with all that drama we needed. At some point we're going to hit a match that's been predictable all the way through. Let's hope it's not this one. Manchester City kicking off then in blue and white from left to right. Monaco in black and red kicking from right to left in this first half. De Bruyne, David Silva. Dribbling his way through. Here's Sterling. Sterling tries to play it forward, but Gelson Martins there is able to intercept. City are back on the ball. Silva back to Sterling. Zinchenko with the cross. Glick there is able to header away. Falcao. Golovin. Lopez. Here's Toure. And Bernardo there gets a challenge in. Bernardo Silva that is. And Bayo Toure there. On to Fabregas. Ballo-Toure. Golovin, Jemison, here's Fabregas, put under pressure from Fernandinho, still on the ball though, here's Sidibe, Golovin, Martins, Gelson Martins pushing forward here, Sidibe, Golovin, Gelson Martins once again, Golovin, tackled there, and Fernandinho is able to pick up the loose ball. Here's De Bruyne, Kyle Walker, De Bruyne, flicks the play over to Zinchenko. Here's David Silva. Fernandinho. Intercepted by Golovin, but Fernandinho gets the ball back. Aguero. De Bruyne. Tries to play that through to Aguero, but Adrian Silva there is able to pick up the loose ball. Here's Lopez. Ballo-Toure. Ronnie Lopez. Golovin. Stones there. Cuts it out. Fernandinho now on the ball. De Bruyne. Aguero. Here's Silva. Aguero on to Fernandinho. Here's Bernardo Silva. Kyle Walker now running down the right-hand side. Will he try a cross? He will. And Jemison boots the ball away. That's going to be a City throw-in. Manchester City here dominated their league. It's as simple as that. De Bruyne shot! Benaglio gets a block in and deflects that away for a corner. Hit first time from De Bruyne on the volley, and Benaglio does well there to just palm it away for a corner to Manchester City. If you're wondering how these groups were organised and how these teams made it, it was completely random. Laporte with the header over the bar. One thing to recognise is that Manchester United never made it to the Champions League. They were just simply not selected. They didn't make the cut, and that's that. Pep Guardiola furious on the sideline there. He feels there was maybe an infringement in that, or maybe he thinks Laporte should have at least got it on target. Zinchenko, Aguero, Fernandinho, Zinchenko, Fernandinho, De Bruyne, David Silva, on to De Bruyne! Oh, what a goal! Kevin De Bruyne opens the scoring, and Manchester City take the lead at the Etihad. Wonderful goal from De Bruyne. He belted that one in. What a lovely goal. You can see there, he got the ball back from David Silva, and only one thing on his mind, defender in the way. Benalio's got no chance at saving that one. Hard, low, and driven in. De Bruyne opens the scoring here. Manchester City lead by 1-0. And that might change the flow of the match completely. There he is then. His first goal in the knockout stages. A long, long way to go, of course. However, De Bruyne will be happy with that goal. And Manchester City then lead by 1-0 as Falcao kicks off for Monaco. Fabregas is now on the ball. Golovin. Here's Lopez. Silva. Golovin. Trying to cut back on himself. Where will he try and go now? He tries to play it towards Lopez. Lopez with a cross in. And Ederson gets an easy catch there. We've seen goalkeepers make mistakes there. We saw Arrizabalaga make a mistake, and it was easily snapped up on. Walker plays a long ball over to Sterling, but Sterling's offside anyway. Let's see how far offside. He's a quick player, Sterling. Look how far offside he actually is. He's a quick player. He can afford to maybe delay his run even by a couple more seconds there. As it stands though, City are leading and they'll be happy with that. But Pep Guardiola will be demanding more, that's for sure. Sidibe then will restart play whenever he's ready. It's a long ball now up the field. Sterling just instantly gets the ball back. Wasted from Monaco there. Here's David Silva. Aguero trying to play it through to Sterling. Here's Zinchenko. Cuts back on himself. Silva. Aguero. Fernandinho. Sidibe cuts out the pass. It's Gelson Martins looking to try and force his way down the right hand side here. He's got David Silva for company. Holds him off well. Here's Sidibe. Martins. Adrian Silva. Golovin. Adrian Silva now trying to push his way through. Sidibe. Gelson Martins. Taking on John Stones, but he's got the block in. Monaco corner. Rain is a bit light for now, and it makes the ground a little bit more slippery. Through balls along the ground might be your best option, but they'll have a lot of speed. The ground is very fast in these conditions. So Lopez will take the corner here then for Monaco, and they're hoping to get a goal back, and importantly an away goal too. Crosses in. It's a poor corner. It just finds Sterling there. Laporte plays it back into the box, and Fabregas tries to take advantage, but Ederson gathers it up. Warning sign for City then. They can't switch off. De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva. Kyle Walker. Bernardo Silva. De Bruyne. And Toure picks up the loose pieces. Lopez now on the ball. He's under a lot of pressure there. Not only from De Bruyne, but Walker as well. But Walker just dribbles it out of play. Oh, lovely bit of skill from Toure there. He plays it onto Golovin. And Golovin now on the left-hand side. Tries to cross it in. And Laporte gets a foot on it and puts it out for a Monaco corner. I think Pep Guardiola will be okay with what he's seen, but he knows his team are capable of much, much more. It's going to be Fabregas who takes the corner here in the number 44 shirt. Crosses in, headed away by David Silva. Ballo-Toure gets the ball back in though. Fabregas, Adrian Silva. On to Falcao. It's Golovin, blocked by Stones and picked up by Ederson. So Ederson will then kick the ball out, but he finds Fabregas. Here's Golovin now. Adrian Silva under pressure. Fernandinho makes the challenge. David Silva picks up the loose ball. Here's Zinchenko. Sterling miscontrols. Sidibe gets advantage of it. Here's Glick. Golovin. Adrian Silva. Fabregas. Golovin tries to play it through to Gelson Martins. Martins crosses in. Laporte doesn't take any chances there and boots the ball away. A Monaco throw-in is what it will be. And, well, they rather missed it there. I think Lopez just wasn't concentrating. He missed the ball completely. Anyway, he's back on the ball now. Long throw here. De Bruyne gets there ahead of his man. And City trying to play it out from the back. Laporte then just kicks it away. He's not happy, feels under pressure. And Pep, you can see there, furious with that one. He wants them to play out from the back. We know he's capable of it as well. Ballatore will throw it back in. Fabregas, Ballatore. Here's Lopez. Lopez trying to cross the ball in. Gelson Martins wide of the target. He's frustrated. He knows he should have done better with that one. Pretty much a free header there for Gelson Martins. Zinchenko didn't put the challenge in. I think Ederson may have had it covered anyway, the angle it was going at. But nevertheless, Martins feels he should have at least got it on target. So Ederson will now restart play with a goal kick. Hasn't had a lot to do, but he's had to stay alert, especially with the mistakes at the back, causing opportunities to advance in front of him. Sidibe wins the header. Martins tries to keep that in and does. Adrien Silva plays it forward here to Golovin. And Golovin now tries a cross in. De Bruyne heads away. Now onto Aguero. Haven't seen a lot of him in this first half. He plays it to Bernardo Silva. He plays it back to De Bruyne. Now it's Aguero. Bit of a challenge there in the midfield. Glick will be penalised for that foul. 4 minutes of added time. Aguero takes it quickly. De Bruyne. Fernandinho. Now onto Aguero. Here comes Sterling now on the ball. And it's in! Bernalio did his best, but he can't deny the powerful shot of Sterling. City lead by 2-0. And it's been coming. It really has. Sterling has been caught offside a couple of times. He's miscontrolled it, but he made no mistake on that one. Aguero, a lovely pass to find Sterling. And again, Bernalio did his best to get in the way there, but he couldn't do enough. Too much power on the shot at close range. There's not a lot he could have done. And in off the bar, Sterling opens yet more of a gap between himself and Monaco. City lead now by 2-0. And Raheem Sterling picks up his first goal of the knockout stages. Monaco will now have a bit of a different team talk, I reckon. They had a bit of a leaner team talk, I reckon, from their manager, but now it'll be even more harsh. Golovin now on the ball. Bernardo Silva gets a challenge in. Here's Silva, Fernandinho, Aguero. Is there a chance for one more attack? There could be here. Ref's going to allow it. Here's Bernardo Silva. Crosses in. Sidibe clears away. And that's going to do it then for the first half. And Manchester City then have really turned up for this one. They lead by 2-0 in the first half. And Sterling here with the second goal of the game. City second and his first. Will be hungry for more goals after that one. That will have definitely given him the confidence to push on. De Bruyne's wonderful shot at the start of the match then also adding to that. So City lead by 2-0. So then a tough half ahead for Monaco, you may think. But they've got to find goals. They've got to find at least one to keep themselves in this match. At least with an away goal, they'll have something to take with them. Here's Golovin. Falcao. Gelson Martins. Trying to cut inside. A little bit of skill there. Here's Falcao. Back to Martins. Here's Sidibe. Crossing that one in. Sterling blocks it. And it's going to be a corner to Monaco. Well, De Bruyne, 2 shots, 1 goal. It's as simple as that. He has been integral in this match right now. So Monaco corner then. It's got to be Lopez who takes it. And I wonder how City will get on with defending yet another corner from Monaco. So ball comes in then. It's Falcao, gets his head on it. Golovin! Great save from Ederson. Came at him quickly and he did really well there to turn it behind. Falcao headed it backwards towards Golovin, who hit that first time, always swerving. Ederson does well there. So here we are again, deja vu. Lopez to take the corner. Here we see Gelson Martins running forward. Not an option, says Lopez. Bernardo Silva heads away. And Aguero wins that challenge. But Adrien Silva tries to put Aguero under pressure. Aguero doing well under pressure there as well. Here's Zinchenko. Trying to play it forward to Sterling. Jemison wins the header. And that's played all the way to Glick. Here's Adrien Silva. Golovin. Jemison. Adrien Silva. Golovin. Fernandinho with the challenge. Made that look easy. Here's Silva. Fernandinho. Aguero. David Silva. Aguero. Here's De Bruyne. And it's Bernardo Silva wide of the target. Tried to place it there. But he just missed the target there. We'll be able to see by the replay how much off target it was. You can see the idea, but there you go. It was always starting well off target. And it hadn't got enough curl to really challenge the keeper there. Benaglio, who's already been beaten twice in this match, doesn't want to be beaten by a third time, that's for sure. Lopez heads it. Falcao. Adrian Silva. A little bit of a collision there. And there you can see Edison picks up the ball. Stones. Silva. Here's Fernandinho. Long ball over to Sterling, who controls it. This time he's able to do something with it, but he can't quite beat Sidibe. Here's Golovin. Now Adrian Silva. Long ball over to Gelson Martins. He plays it inside to Golovin. Golovin onto Falcao. Tried to flick it up and volley it, but the volley's too weak. He mistimed his shot. And it's an easy save for Edison. Fabregas heads it down. Golovin. Adrian Silva. Here's Gelson Martins, plays it forward for Sidibe. He stayed on side here, it looks like. He has. Sidibe in with a cross. Golovin! They've got to go back! And a vital away goal too. They're celebrating like it's the goal that's won them the match, but it is a crucial away goal. And looked like the City defence in the middle there just switched off. Let's have another look at it. You can see Martins there, played it forward for Sidibe. He stayed on side, and yeah, you can see Golovin off the crossbar, off the back bar as well. And the ball comes straight out again. But he reached for it before anybody else. And that is a goal there. That means there is a lifeline now in this match for Monaco. Can they capitalise on that? Golovin then scores his first goal of the knockout tournaments. So, City a little bit under the cosh. Here's the substitution then. It looks like he's coming on to try and, well, he's signalling maybe to push back a little bit, maybe, I'm not too sure. However, City will restart the match then. Sterling on to De Bruyne. That Monaco substitution, by the way, it was Aholu coming on for Adrian Silva. So Aholu is now making his way there. Gelson Martins, I should say, sorry, is now on the ball. Now it's Ballatore. Bernardo Silva challenges and the ball goes out for a Monaco throw-in. Substitution then, and it's for Manchester City. David Silva is coming off the pitch and Ilkay Gundogan is coming on. I think Silva's played well. He's definitely used that possession really well. But for him, it's the end of the match for him. Jemison, Fabregas playing dangerously there, but they got away with it. Ballatore. Fernandinho makes a challenge again. Monaco throw-in. So substitution for Monaco. It's Ronnie Lopez coming off and Nasser Chadli, ex-Tottenham man, coming onto the pitch. So looking for a bit of more of an attacking prowess then. Ballatore restarts play. Fabregas now on the ball. And he gets challenged here. Fernandinho now there. Here's Aguero. Gundogan. Here's Fernandinho. Walker. Chadli there gets in the way. It's going to be a City throw. Another substitution for City. And it looks like Sterling coming off. And it's Leroy Sané coming on. Sterling has had a good game. A couple of miscontrols, but that goal certainly proved why City love to have him there. And it's Leroy Sané who's coming on. Not a bad player to have, just comes straight off the bench. Walker. Fernandinho. Bernardo Silva. Fernandinho again. Here's Gundogan. Fernandinho on to Gundogan. On to Aguero. It's De Bruyne again. Benaglio this time not beaten by that shot. It was straight at him, but he still had a lot to do there. And he parried it behind for a Manchester City corner. There you can see he reacted to it quite late as well. So he did well there, Benaglio. So then De Bruyne will take this Manchester City corner. 51% to 49%, not a lot in it. Bernardo Silva now picks up the ball. What will he do? He finds De Bruyne. De Bruyne with a cross in. Sidibe heads it away. Fernandinho on to Sané, who tries the shot on. Gelson Martins gets in the way. Corner to Manchester City. Another substitution on for Manchester City. So Bernardo Silva coming off then. I'm just listening to the announcer at the moment. So Mahrez now coming on for Bernardo Silva. That's the announcement that's been made. So we'll go along with that. And there it is. Mahrez on. He's taken the corner and straight into the arms of Benaglio. Easy save for him. Just over 15 minutes to go in this match. Laporte. Here's De Bruyne. Stones. Playing a bit dangerously there. Monaco players trying to push forward. Gundogan. De Bruyne. Plays it forward to Zinchenko. He tries to play it to Sane, but it's intercepted. Sane wins the ball back anyway. Here's Zinchenko, back to Sane. Zinchenko, Sane again. Those two seem to be playing it just between each other. Sidibe wins the ball though, and it plays all the way back to Benaglio. Here's Jemison. Under pressure here from two City players, and he clears the ball away. Throw into Manchester City. Walker throws it all the way to Kyle Walker there. I've just... no, Kyle Walker throws it to Mahrez. My apologies. I'm going mad. That's what's happening. Mahrez onto De Bruyne. Mahrez. De Bruyne. In with a cross. Deflected by Jemison. And it goes out for yet another Manchester City corner. Well, we've seen teams win the first leg and then lose the second leg. We've seen that all too often in this Champions League, that's for sure. But City here want to wrap this one up. They want to get a third goal and establish that gap between them. And head to Monaco with a sense that they're in control. De Bruyne then is going to take the corner. Crosses in. Falcao actually heads it away then for yet another corner. Exactly the same place. So, De Bruyne will have to do it all over again now. Will he place it in a different area? Different power? Might have to be. As Falcao won that header. Determined header as well. Another cross in. Floats this one in this time. Mahrez wins the header. Jemison heads away. Falls to Stones. Now Gundogan. Here's Fernandinho. Aguero. Mahrez. Great save, Benaglio. What a save. Fantastic. Quick play from City. But Benaglio holds firm. What a save. And now Monaco try a counter-attack. Here's Martins now. Trying to run forward. On the wing here. They look for a cross. He will. Ah, it's a poor cross. Couldn't take advantage of that. And Gelson Martins said, yeah, that poor cross has meant that Manchester City get back on the ball. So Ederson will now restart this. This rain has been falling pretty much all match, really. Hasn't let up whatsoever. But Ederson will restart play then. With a goal kick. Fabregas wins the header though. Chadley. Falcao onto Chadley. Ballatore. Ballatore in with a cross. Laporte wins the header. Gundogan chests it down to Fernandinho. Glick heads the ball on towards Gelson Martins. Can he keep the ball in? Yes, he can. He heads it on to Golovin. And Gundogan gets the challenge in. Man of the match has been awarded to Kevin De Bruyne. Here's Aguero. Now De Bruyne. Plays it forward here for Sane. Sane with the cross in. And it comes to Mahrez. He's skied it over the bar. A real chance for City to establish their dominance in the match. And it's actually wide there. Just didn't have the composure. Falcao has come off then. And we'll wait to see who has come on the pitch. But you can see there, Manchester City 10 shots to 6. It's not been a boring match, that's for sure. So just to confirm that substitution, Falcao off, Silla is on. Here's Toure. Chadley, back to Toure. Stones heads it away, diving header away. Glick, Golovin, Fabregas. A little bit of urgency now, needed from Monaco. Here's Fabregas, plays it forward to Toure. Here's Silla. Martins. Will he try a shot? He will! And he gets a goal! The equaliser! 94 minutes played and Monaco have a lifeline. City look like they are in control and maybe took their foot off the throttle, and this is their punishment. It's now level and Monaco get 2 away goals to bring back with them. As you were then, level on the scoreline. It's 2-2. And what a vital goal that may be for Monaco. Gelson Martins then finally finds the target. He has been struggling, but he's popped up when they needed him most. And can you really blame him? That's all that really matters. Not sure this kickoff will last that long, and it won't. So then, Manchester City have thrown away a 2-goal lead. Not to be cliche, but it really has been a game of two halves. City well in control of the first half, scoring 2 goals. But Monaco were not down and out. They've got themselves 2 away goals. And there is Alexander Golovin. A goal to his name. Good goal of that as well. Reached in, leaned in, stretched to get them that goal that led to their comeback. But on the night here, then it's ended. It's Manchester City 2, AS Monaco 2.